A headline overheard: millennials are causing a baby bust. Like we are conspiring to orchestrate the slow downfall of this country. Like we are too selfish to acquire the selfless love required to rear children. Like we're afraid of what it would mean to love someone so completely, so intensely, while living in a world on the very precipice of disaster. The equation is not that simple. It used to be meet the love of your life, acquire a great career job, buy a home, wait until you're financially sound, then have a baby. Or was it get a second job to chip away at student loans while volunteering to round out your resume in search of that career job, too busy to really date, so you Tindered the loves of your life again and again, all the while saving to buy the house to have the baby? Or maybe it's make sacrifices to pay off student loans, then triumphantly move out of your parents' house so you can finally really start dating and hopefully meet the love of your life and move in together, only to pay exorbitant rent while saving for a home of your own to have that baby. Or, if you're like me, work hard to pay off that student debt, meet the love of your life, move to an expensive city where you work that career job for a decade before having the baby, despite financial instability, build a loving family home in a series of rented apartments always just a little bit too small, fall in love with that expensive city, live with a little less, live in joy, your baby born of this rocky shore, of these Arbutus and Sitka, born of this beautiful island. What we're really talking about is expectations, what it means to be successful. These choices are mine, and I am one of the lucky ones. I feel successful. My parents just can't figure out why their successful daughter with 2 degrees, 10 years into a respectable career, isn't willing to make the necessary sacrifices to own a home or a half-decent car. But I wouldn't take it that far. You see, the necessary sacrifices have changed since they made these choices. With 200% more student debt than our parents, we are half as likely to own a home than folks who were our age in the 70s. While anything that would shore up a stable life like housing, healthcare, childcare, education have inflated to Macy's Day Parade size proportions, we find our salaries have remained mere children's party balloons. Does this metaphor infantilize us? Of course it does, because we are infantilized. More and more of us are forced to live with our parents well into our 20s, putting off many of the major milestones and responsibilities of adulthood. The boomerang generation, we return to the safe harbor of our childhood homes when we find we are poorly insulated against one of life's little surprises, like job loss, underemployment, illness, disability, breakup, or renoviction. Could it be worse? Of course it could. Perhaps these expectations we were raised on are inherently flawed in their privileged view of the world. I'm happy to live with less because I'm happy to live here, to live now. But that doesn't mean I'm not afraid for the future. Fear is the uninvited guest at our family dinners. He crashes on our couch and doesn't pay rent, whispering in my ear when I think about how poorly prepared we actually are. Should our luck change, how easily our careful home built of cards could come crashing down around us. So for now, I am one of the lucky ones, but the steadily increasing pressure is a trend, a lesson in progression and late-stage capitalism. There will be fewer and fewer lucky ones unless we push back against this tide. So we are frantically piling up sandbags, building life rafts of our love, crossing our fingers that this world on a precipice will have anything left by the time our baby is grown. Our baby born of these rocky shores, our baby born of making it work anyways, making it work any which ways, our baby born of this beautiful island.